Look, everyone gets one. I'm not here to make the rules, I'm just here to tell you how it is. Every gamer is allowed one 5th generation platformer that they're allowed to be super attached to and swear up and down is actually really great and perfectly holds up today. It's just how it goes. I won't come down on anyone for which 5th generation platformer they're cursed to be a fan of. You can have your Mario and Donkey Kong 64, Banjo, or Crash, but for this segment, it's my time to try and convince you why I think the king of the castle is Spyro the Dragon. Spyro's original set of outings culminated in the closing of his PS1 trilogy, Spyro Year of the Dragon. The developers definitely enjoyed having the experience of 2 previous games when crafting this one. But I think a lot of what makes Spyro inherently great was baked into the DNA from the start. What made this leap into 3D so exciting, particularly for platformers, was the newfound desire for exploration. Succeeding in the face of challenge took a distant backseat after platformers jumped to 3D, with the new driving force being the desire to find stuff, explore stuff, enjoy a sense of agency and freedom in how you progress. And Spyro supported this in so many ways, even just in the kit of this main character. Wanna run fast to get to a new place? There's a button for that. Gotta make a hard jump? You're a dragon, idiot, just use your wings. This game cares so little about precision that you have a little dragonfly friend that picks up your currency for you as you run past it. No character of this time has such a thoughtful and intuitive kit made specifically for adventuring in a 3D space with a lot of jumps. And that thoughtful character design is not wasted on this game. The worlds you are put in are vast, not just in literal square footage, but in contents. The aesthetics and vibes vary drastically from place to place, with pretty much every level having enemies unique to itself and unique races of fully voice-acted NPCs. There are so many bosses, vehicles, and gimmick missions to break up the pace. Spyro 3 offers just about everything a fan of this genre could want. And it was doing it before a lot of these norms were established as the correct way to do things for this genre. Understandably so, other companies at this time were struggling to get their controls right, or still clinging to 2D design philosophies that weren't optimal for this new format, or just didn't have the technical prowess to achieve what Spyro was doing. Spyro pioneered level rendering techniques that allowed its worlds to be much larger in size than what was typically possible on the PlayStation 1. And similar LOD techniques are used in, well, literally every single 3D video game made today. Spyro's technological prowess was years ahead of the competition. The amount of content in Year of the Dragon is uncontested for its time, as is the scope of its visual content. The soundtrack doesn't get nearly enough credit, and Spyro as a character may have the best set of abilities for making a 3D platformer an intuitive, responsive, flow-inducing experience. This is the best platformer of its generation. Put 'em in Smash.